Well, I think that our initial reaction is that we're very angry. I would love to say that we are surprised, but what the British government proposed to us today was nothing short of insulting. We have waited nearly 2 years for the government to respond to our Supreme Court victory in 2019. We have been waiting 31 years for an effective investigation into the murder of my father, and what was presented today, I think, once again, if we needed another example, we were presented with it today, is that the British government at every opportunity will continue to make the wrong decision and will put all of their efforts into ensuring that the truth as to what happened, the murder of my father, that the full truth will not see the light of day, and they are intent on suppressing that truth, and today's meeting, I think, confirms that again to our family. To dangle this statement that he's not ruling out an inquiry 31 and a half years after my father was murdered, some 9 years after David Cameron accepted that there was collusion, 5 years after De Silva reported, 2 years nearly after the Supreme Court have given their judgment, to say today quite casually that he's not ruling out an inquiry, I feel is insulting. Whilst I've said that we weren't naive to what we were getting into today, I think we did have a degree of hope that for the first time in our campaign we had a Supreme Court judgment which was very clear that every investigation that has come before does not meet the requirements of an effective investigation. We've had police investigations before. We had the police investigation after my father was murdered. We also had a police investigation by the then most senior police officer in the United Kingdom, John Stevens, now Lord Stevens. The Supreme Court dismissed that as not being an effective investigation. So to sit in a room with us today and present this as something credible and ask for us to support that, I thought it was astonishing, and I thought it was exceptionally arrogant and cruel of the Secretary of State on behalf of his government.